All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. Yes, we are, well, technically we're on time. I've just been really late. Well, I was really late yesterday and I wasn't here this last week. So. Well, all right, Saturdays I usually sleep in, but today, this week, we're treating it like we got no time to stream and I need to get as much in as I can. So that's basically why this week is going to be like that. But good morning. Welcome. Spalsdes, K-Man, Jordan, and Zapple. You guys are amazing. Welcome. We're just really just gonna continue from yesterday. Like I really got nothing. No intro, no fancy, nothing. Coffee, lots of coffee. Cranky, what's going on, dude? Welcome. Like say hello to people. I did watch some videos last night on zombie farms, John Zombie Farms. Definitely some cooler ways to do it than I was doing it. I might just rebuild completely from scratch. It might be easier than trying to fill in where I'm at. So we might be just starting from ground zero this morning in that regards. Which will be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what we can do with that. Mkahu, how are you today? Good to see you guys. How's everybody's morning? Welcome. It's Saturday. Nice little Saturday morning here. Beautiful. Let me think. I think that's about it. See, John, we were gonna get along great, and then you had to go advertise. Sorry, bud. Like we were gonna be pals. We were gonna have fun together. We were gonna enjoy the stream together. Enjoy some morning banter and coffee together. But you had to go advertise. How dare you? But yeah, so let me go show you our zombie farm, and then I'll show you kind of what we were looking at and why others are better. Or the one that I looked up last night was better. And it's a really cool concept in general. We're not going to be copying it exactly, but it's a really cool concept that these guys have going on here. I'm not sure if I want to tear this one down and just leave a big blob of water, or if I want to just leave it to maybe like sponge out later when we do have sponges. Because if that's the case, we need to go for a big mining trip again this morning. So, or you know what? We can actually fix it this way. I didn't even think about that. Okay, no, we can actually work with this because I have this big area underneath here. We can really work with this. Okay, actually, no, we're gonna fix this one instead of doing it that way. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna put a layer of signs essentially here at this level. That's going to block it. They're going to spawn, drop, and then we're just going to put the egg right in the open as they drop. That's basically how it goes. The problem is it might need flowing water. If that's the case, I guess we could always just use our shovel, get a ton of sand, fill it in with sand, and take out the sand. That'll be annoying, but that might take less time than rebuilding it from scratch. So, no, we're going to try and salvage this situation that we got here. We should be good. So I'm doing well. I'm kind of just waking up. I know it's super early. This is my technical start time for the weekdays. I want to try to get back in the habit of doing that. So set an alarm today. Woke up early. Got that going. So just wanted to get started on time today. You know. Coffee is so good, though. Okay, so what do we need here with them? We need more signs, which is what we have resources for, which is what I was originally planning on doing, but I didn't really think to make it just a layer down. Nice. I don't know if that'll be enough, but that's certainly as many as we can make right now, so let's go do this. And then after we kind of get this thing fixed up, I want to mess with zero tick farming. I watched some cool videos on that. It's a really neat concept. It works pretty well. We can do it for fuel. Fuel purposes. I think I have enough to get stuff done. Like certain things done. We definitely have enough to get bamboo, like a good bamboo farm going. Needs a little bit of slime. That's my main concern right now. Is that it does need slime. So I need to make sure we have enough slime. I think we have just about a stack of it. That should be enough to get what we need going. Because if we're looking to make just experience, we can do cactus bamboo. Just smelt the cactus for experience. So that'll be interesting. You know what we should do? We should get some glowstone and put it in the floor of this. Well, no, I guess not, because we need to keep that dark in there. Good morning, Voxel. Good morning, Zulu. Welcome, guys. New setup. Oh, for the farm. Yeah. Yeah, so I was watching a lot of videos. Well, not a lot. I watched like 2 or 3 videos last night, and this seems to be the basic concept for that. No, the reason I was thinking about it, Voxel, is because I think later today, like when we end the stream, I'm going to change our title up, switch to IRL mode, and we're gonna try and troubleshoot the mic a little bit, see if we can't get it to work properly. If we can't, I'm gonna order a new mic. If we can, maybe I'll leave it for a month and go from there. But that's why I was thinking like setup for some reason. But yeah. Yeah, so the sign thing does seem to be the preferred method. The only thing I'm worried about is that we have a full block of water here, and I'm not sure if they're going to flow down properly. But basically, people would just, instead of having the zombies see them through water, they just have the zombies drop down, and they just have the egg in the open with one path to it, so they can, and then they just fall into a trapdoor hole. Is the basic concept. I also saw one. I know you said use a villager in yours. I've seen them with villagers where they just go to the ocean, place a little villager trap, and just go from there. So it's interesting. So I wonder if we can just deal with this crap and then place them faster this way. Not sure which one saves time. Placing signs has always been annoying, but I mean that's fair. You're kind of abusing a mechanic here, you know. Wasn't fast, but the sea provided a steady flow. Yeah. So this version, from what I was reading last night, is like better for server play, where you don't always get like when like the sea would produce less. That sort of thing. So, it's interesting. And it would be enough to get you a trident or 2, which is all you really need. I'm not really sure what the best setup, though, is. Like, do you want multiple tridents? Do you want 2 tridents? Do you want 3 tridents? You know? Is 1 enough as long as it has the retrieval on it? You know? I don't know. I never really used them for a combat, you know? So I want to at least have access to multiples. I need to get rid of that. Ari sharing that Twitch Prime sub for nearly 3 years. Ari, thank you so much. First on-screen sub of the day, second sub of the day. We had Stardust Cluster share their Prime sub for 15 months offline. Really appreciate that. Let's get some sub love in the chat. I really hope you're doing well today, Ari. This one also gets rid of the salmon, which is interesting. So you want to make this a true farm and actually collect the salmon, you could do that as well. Like if you like put a hopper minecart system underneath this, you could do that as well. I just thought of something. Okay, berry bushes kill mobs, right? Do tridents drop from berry? Like tridents drop if you kill the mobs normally, right? I know you have more of a chance to do it when you kill one with a sword, but because of the salmon falling down, I feel like it'd be very interesting. I know, right, Ari? It's crazy. It's absurd to me. Collected by a car rail below. Yeah, okay, that's fair. No, I was just thinking for like if you for some reason wanted to collect the salmon from the farm for villager trading. I'm just trying to think about how you could like min-max it. I think that would work better because I'm pretty sure the salmon stay up there if it's all solid blocks. This is all flowing. I'm pretty sure the flowing blocks will push them down always. Give or take. It's not gonna work. I just thought that might be interesting. Because then you can collect the salmon as well, but I'm not too worried about that. We're just going for the tridents here. We got plenty to trade to our villagers already. Well, with the zero tick farming though, we can definitely ramp up our paper trade if we want to, which is kind of cool. And the zero tick farming, I'm not sure if they're going to patch it or not, but that's a very interesting how it works. It's almost like how the SNAD worked with the clock. The redstone clocks, essentially, but like vanilla version. You know? Alright, we're about halfway there. I don't think we're gonna have enough signs here, so we're gonna have to go down and collect more wood. But let's finish up all the signs that we have just to kind of get an idea of what we need. We do need to make a spot to stand for this. So we'll make the turtle catch tray down a little bit lower, so the drowned spawn more. And if the turtle shell doesn't work well enough, we might bring a villager up here. Because I feel like the turtle egg only works well if they are getting pushed down past the signs. So oh yeah, I guess you could use magma blocks as well. Like yeah, like you could I was just thinking the berry bushes are so cheap. But magma blocks are kind of cheap if you get into the nether as well. You just coat this with magma blocks, put a hopper minecart system underneath of it. You don't have to lure them anywhere then. What's up, Leonzel? I'm doing well. Just waking up. Actually woke up to my alarm today. And getting as much coffee in me as I can. So now we're just working on this. Working on fixing the drowned zombie farm. As well as we're going to do some zero tick farming as well. And that's going to be interesting. Alright, we got to get more wood in order to make more signs. So let's sleep. Head downstairs with our axe. Go from there. I'm going to need to fix my pickaxe soon as well. So maybe we'll actually toss this in our offhand, get our fortune pick out, and then we'll go from there. So, but how are you today? Leon. I do not want to go that way. Sorry, but the nausea screen. I remember that 2 enchants can't be used together. Oh, like the Riptide and the... Oh, interesting. Like loyalty versus something else? Interesting. I know it attacks slower than the Diamond Sword. So... Interesting. Well, we're about to get a ton of this stuff. Let's just use this for fuel for a second. I want to grab all the experience out of that. Alright, I need this pickaxe. Don't need this right now. We will need this, but I'm gonna put it in here so we can grab it upstairs. Don't need salmon right now. I just saw we had 62 slime balls, so it's enough. The only thing that sucks about this method of fixing the pick is I have to manually place all this crap, because I can't just put it in my offhand and do it. Oh, dang. I'm sorry to hear that, Lienzel. Well, I hope you get a new PC or your PC fixed soon and you can get yourself going that way. I feel like my chair's off center or my camera's off center or something. Oh yeah, I can move that over a little bit. So it just feels like I was sitting in the wrong position here. Push this back. Especially for Minecraft, I don't need it to be nearly that close. PUBG I do, but... Okay. Just feel like I can't place very well right now. Pretty sure you can just press both buttons to see should you do it at least. Gotcha, Lienzel. Makes sense. Well, I'm glad your fix is not too far off. That's good. So I feel like this is not repairing from that. I almost feel like that's not repairing from that. Or is this like at like... Oh, this wasn't full health. This wasn't full health as well. Oh, you can. It's just this one's the one in my left hand silk touch. That's one I need to fix. There we go. The Fortune 3 one was not fixed all the way. That's why I wasn't grabbing it. Yeah, so I need to. That's why I want to mess with the zero tick farming, just for armor repairs, stuff like that. Because we're not like super set on all of our enchantments, but like we don't need that many more enchantments to justify a huge farm. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's my next upgrade is going to involve getting one of those M2s in here as well. I just got a new PC from playing in a PUBG tournament, so I'm gonna rebuild my gaming PC from that, and then I'm gonna use the PC. And then you know what I'm gonna go do? I'm gonna go trade with villagers and just have this in my hand while I do it. But I'm gonna be using that Mark II in the new PC. I just haven't installed it yet, so I basically have to buy a motherboard, and I can make 2 new PCs, which is nice. It's just me, the mic is a little low. I'm gonna move the mic over, so that might be a little bit better. I just changed position, so all right. We need to trade. I guess we'll trade with some of these. Let's grab this. That'll give us a lot of experience. Oh wow, yeah, so yeah, you're gonna be like super upgraded. The upgrade from the SSD to the Mark is not like super crazy. It's like not insanely noticeable, but it is good. So. Is that not repairing this? 405. I don't know why I feel like I'm gaining the experience. I am gaining the experience. Why am I gaining the experience? Should be repairing the pick. It's not like, I feel like this mending is not working. Maybe because this mending is soaking it up? Oh, I wasn't on the right one. Shut up, I knew that. I was on a pick, but I wasn't on the right pick. Can you craft glazed terracotta? I don't even know. Nice to know. I do. Or at least it should be there. We should bring books over as well. To be fair, we don't really get too many tips. Most of our tips come from people we know in the community. We get bits and gifting of subs more. Yeah, no, it's fully repaired though. Oh, it does take some of it, even if it's at full repair. Got it. Okay, so you'll take off our armor and trade with those villagers a bit. I want to grab some of these books. Get those traded up. We grabbed those for a reason, so. We still need to come down here and grab wood as well, but. Yeah. Part of me wants to get the zero tick farming going so it can run while we're working on this farm, but I think I want to get the farm up and running first. Okay, so let's. Where are all my librarians? Hello? Why are so many of my librarians dead? Hello? What just happened? They didn't escape, right? Interesting. Interesting. They were there like just a second ago, right? Like I'm not like making that up. I don't even know what a shutter door is. Sounds neat. Not too worried about mobs around the base. That was very weird. Let's try to get you traded up to what we need. Come on, I need that. There we go. What do you have? Rabbit hide, huh? Really? That's all you give? Like, ugh. Gross. How the heck am I supposed to trade with that? Alright, they're all starting to go to sleep now. That's very weird. Let's trade the leather worker a lot of leather. Got a bit saved up from this. The idea that that might give us some good value. Players can trade for this as well. What if there's any automated nether wart farming? Not really, right? Because there's no way to replant it, I think. It could be automated harvesting, but that's about it. That's about it. I'm really like I'm so shocked that all of my librarians are just, like straight up dead pretty much. It's crazy. It's really crazy to me. I need to basically hope that these guys replenish their trades. God, there's too many iron golems in here. Way too many. Another thing I feel like needs to be redone. Our village is just not great. Alright, let's at least get us half, basically half of our pick back. That'll be enough for a bit. Oops, no, I want that. Guess I'll trade some of these up too. Everything I need though. Oh yeah, like we can trade these guys for these things. Give us double duty on the experience. That's fun. Because there's one of our goals is to trade 1,000 emeralds. That doesn't give that many. What the heck, man? Maybe this one gives a lot. Like, the leather cap gives more than on the rotation than anything else, which is weird. Oh, interesting. You get leather horse armor. Can't you craft leather horse armor? And then Scoot can do that. So I guess if you had a turtle farm, doesn't seem very worth it to me. Because these guys also trade for it as well, so really just doesn't seem worth it to me. Alright, that'll fix up our picking up, though. Hey, old man Shorty, how are you today? How's the challenge treating me? Pretty well. Pretty well. Of course, we're doing the ultra hardcore version. Crazy J, oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the tier 3 sub for nearly 4 years. Guys, can we get some epic fresh roars? Love it up in the chat, please. Appreciate that. Yeah, it really is a bit weird that it was only the librarians that disappeared as well. I don't know what's up with that. Very odd, but we'll figure out later. I need to either redo the village or just not trade too much anymore. I think we're going to redo the village eventually. Oh, I have more in here too. Interesting. So, but how you been? Are you on the challenge as well, old man Shorty? I've been away for a week, so I haven't even really watched any Twitch for about a week. It's kind of weird. Like, it's really actually weird. Okay, let's go cut down some trees so we can get some more signs going. And Crazy J, I hope you're doing well today as well. Crimson Farter, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome. Don't even know how to play it anymore? Oh, but it's great. It's a fun learning experience. But yeah, I mean, it's not for everybody. Not for everybody, though. But yeah, I have never personally had this much fun playing vanilla Minecraft, ever. So, you know, like, I've played vanilla in the past and been like, okay, this was cool. I'm ready to put it down for another 2 years. I actively want to start a new world in 1.14 when I'm done with this challenge. Like, that's how much I'm enjoying this, you know? That's kind of what it feels like, Leonzel. I think that's probably like the simplest way to describe it. It's new vanilla feels like 1.2 modded or whatever, which I never played 1.2 modded, so maybe that's why I'm having such a fun time with it. You know? And I cannot wait for for mod packs from this to come out, for this version to come out. 1.14 modded is going to be beautiful on many levels. It really is. So, Scappa, I hope you're, I think I said hi, but I hope you're doing well. Good to see you as always. I like how just living in a village makes it seem like I built way more than I did. Yeah, Lianzel, yeah. Both the 1.13 and 1.14 update are insane. Kitty, kitty, kitty. There we go. Hello. I don't have any more fish in here. I'm sorry. You sit there. I'm gonna need you for a creeper farm later. That one should be fun. As well. Okay, we only need one of these with us. Okay, let's go head back up to our farm and go make more signs. Quadratic equations. X equals minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. You got this. That always works. Maybe the longest way to do it, but that one always works. I've known that since 8th grade, and that's, you know why? Best 8th grade teacher in the world. She sang that for us in front of class, and she's like, this is going to be stupid. This is going to sound really goofy. I'm a terrible singer, but you are never going to forget the quadratic equation. And I never forgot the quadratic equation, ever. She was right. Also, I had more signs in here. I just didn't realize it. Classic Deadpine. Nice. Flying machines, auto tree farms, auto mining machines. Gonna try them all. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna get into some zero tick farming today. After this drowned zombie farm. Is completed. Just because I want to say that we did it. Whether it's actually super effective or not, I don't really know what the case of that's going to be. But why so many signs? It's to hold the water in but allow mobs to pass through. So serious. Okay. I'm gonna check my battery level on my mouse. It should be good. I could usually get away with 3 days of play with one charge. Okay. So if I do it out here, I can use the middle mouse click to refresh my hotbar. It's a small thing, but it makes it easier, I think. What does zero tick farm mean anyway? Basically, you're tricking a block of sugarcane to update more frequently than it should, so it grows faster. Basically, it's a new 1.14 thing. It's kind of interesting. It can be a little laggy, but we're playing single player, so it doesn't really matter. But it is a little bit on the interesting side. But you can, bamboo is a new 1.14 item as well. You can grow bamboo stupidly fast with it. automated wise, which can fuel that. You can also grow cactus really quick with it. So you can then have bamboo cook the cactus because bamboo is a fuel source. So you can have a completely automated furnace farm that gives you experience without killing mobs. It's very interesting. You cannot do it with kelp, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, kelp doesn't work. I'm sure people are trying to figure it out right now, and maybe somebody will come up with something, but yeah. I understand why it works, how it works, but I couldn't tell you. I wouldn't have ever been able to think of anything like it by myself, that sort of thing. And I might even have to like pause and look at a picture later when I build it, because I understand the redstone behind it and what it's doing. But again, conceptually, I'm not there to do it from scratch. So, which is what I like to. I like to try to learn the concepts behind stuff so I can apply it to other things. But that one's a little bit in depth for me, so we're just gonna copy for this one. Hey, biker, how are you today? It's good to see you. Hope you've been well. With Mega Super Smelter, yeah. We don't need it to go that crazy. We just need something running in the background for permanent fuel. And I might go like 1 or 2. And it's just something to run so we can keep our stuff. That sort of thing. Alright, the other thing we gotta do is we gotta tear down this inside here. Because this was not working. As intended, anyway. We'll no longer have to use this upward area. We're going to be going down after this one. We got one to spawn. I'm gonna laugh if we get one during the building process here, like get a trident. Again, I want to get multiples, so we're still gonna complete the farm. Because again, I don't know if it's gonna be good to have multiple tridents up and running or not. They should aggro to you if you have, Oh, bye. They didn't have a trident, so we're good. They should aggro to you if you're in water, so. Which we were. I mean, this is what a lot of vanilla is. Like, that's what I've learned. Like, vanilla is more about... Vanilla's a lot easier to play after you play like an expert pack or a pack where everything's kind of limiting. Vanilla's very grindy and building farms and stuff. That's kind of what it is. So, Kilojoules, good to see you. Did I read the patch notes? So I lost my first one to Phantoms because I could not find sheep and went after spiders. I got you, Desesla. Well, Phantoms only spawn after 3 days, and they're really not too bad. So, like, if you explore enough, you should be able to find sheep before Phantoms get you. So, Zig Mantis, thank you so much for 27 months of support. Cheers, my friend. I hope you're doing well today. Let's get some roars. Love and hype in the chat, please. Ooh, nice. Starting to do some exercise and then some Twitch streams. I love it. Hoping this week, definitely Monday, because the pool's a madhouse on the weekend. But definitely on Monday, I'm going to get myself back into the pool before stream. Because Monday's going to be a PUBG day. Because I want to play with Max, even if we're going to be terrible. Though apparently PUBG's not in a great spot right now, so I don't know. We'll see. I didn't really notice it yesterday, but I hadn't played in 3 weeks, so it was, you know, not something I was going to notice right away. Water everywhere, man. Tigara, good morning. How are you today? We do need to make this half slabs, though, on the top here. Because we're not going to be able to put... We shouldn't put torches down here because it's going to light up the inside of the farm. So we'll do that after, though. Let's go make some more signs. This is probably going to be enough to finish it. Oh, hey. Can't help but feeling like I need to lower my desk again. So when I do my office reorganization, I think I'm going to try that out. Lowering my desk by another 2 inches. Because I'd rather be within the range of my chair adjustability. So I can, like, instead of maxing out my chair, you know? Let's go make an infinite source over here. So we can get rid of this place right here. Oh, right, that's not how that works anymore. Water logging. Definitely a cool thing. Certainly annoying in some scenarios. But I'm super pleased with all the water mechanic updates. Like, they're still pretty good. Even with that being annoying. That. Make sure we pick up all of our stuff. What am I making? I'm making a drowned zombie farm right now, Pewee. And then we're going to do some zero-tick farming as well. We're just kind of taking what we had from yesterday, which is a fine idea, but it didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. I looked up some farms on YouTube. This is not well, ours is going to be an original design because it's kind of there. So, like, yesterday we spent 6 hours kind of concepting and making it our own, and it almost worked. But there's some this version is going to be a little bit more efficient, a little bit better, a little bit cleaner of a design, and it'll spawn them a little bit faster. So instead of just waiting around for something that just barely works, you know. So should be good. We just got to do this sign. We're almost done with the signs. And then we just got to do everything else. It won't be too bad. I'm actually really happy we have the second layer here. Like, having this layer here saves us a lot of work. This is where we were originally going to put it. And they're like, well, no, we need to go down. And I definitely waffled back and forth on ideas yesterday a lot. So that's another reason it took us so long to complete yesterday. But we're doing it from scratch, you know? I had one basic concept to work with, and that was it. Which was that drowned zombies spawn in water in a river biome. That's it. That's all I was working with. Oh, and they're attracted to eggs. Which they still are. So, one more row. We'll be good to go. Grab all of the blocks. I'm out. Don't need that many more. So, Fox, good morning. I feel like I didn't say good morning. Don't need that many more. Save some signs for other stuff. So a lot of the designs I saw weren't, they used a little bit of a bigger of an area that followed the river more. So if I ever do this again, I'll probably be doing that technique. It's a little bit cleaner for building purposes. Ground. Oh, I actually was out. Oh, dang, I thought I had enough. Let's go grab those spruce signs. Shuffle these. A short 2. All right, there we go. So now when they spawn, they'll fall through. Next thing we got to do is we got to make this area all half slabbed. We do have actually a decent number of half slabs, so just grab these. We're probably just gonna fill this in. It is gonna get dark down here. Yeah, you don't have to fill this in, but with our particular design, that's what we're doing. Basically, you just have to make sure it's dark in the water area. I'll have to move that. But yeah, we'll get this filled in first, then we'll know how much we have left over to make slabs with. Might have to go mining. So. But most of the designs I saw yesterday were basically just making a giant roof. So the light level was always dark in there. So they just extended the roof out on top far enough. So. What's up, Will Nay is a square? Is square. So I don't even know enough here. So we are gonna have to go mining. It would seem. That's not a problem. Mining's not too bad. We fixed up our pick, so we're good to go on that too. Okay. We should light this up as well. Guess you could. No, I don't think there's any like bedrock. I don't think there's any solid blocks that prevent mob spawns. Is there? Just half slabs. Pretty sure it's just half slabs. Okay, so that's what we have to. That's what we have left to do. Let's light this up. Just a basic light up. Nothing crazy. Sorry, solid block that blocks light, sorry. Because I was thinking leaves as well. So, Drunken Donuts, how are you today? My bad, I worded that wrong. In my mind, solid block meant not light passing, not solid block as in it takes up the whole one by one, you know? Drunken, good morning, hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Oh, yes. Okay, good. So, we gotta go mining. So let's go mining. No problem. I feel like there we go. So I feel like I had more turtle eggs somewhere. Do we need anything else? Not really. I kind of want to have this, and I kind of want to have this when we mine. Yeah, I think we're good actually. Let's go. Could have just used like netherrack or something for this farm. Would have saved us a lot of time on mining purposes, but we're also getting resources when we mine, so not too worried about that. Let's actually go down to the diamond level, and we're just gonna start clearing big area. Like You get less resources, like metal resource-wise, but then we'll have a big area to work with for our actual strip mine if we need to. So, again, I'm all about killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. So. Tell me where I belong. I've been searching all night. Walking these streets, it's amazing midnight. Been talking to you. So we'll just clear out a big area here for a mine like this. Yep. The fireworks don't do damage to mobs, though, I thought. Do they? Hey, Bragan. Welcome back. Good to see you. Oh, they do. Interesting. Is it like a decent amount of damage? Or is it like, would an arrow with the enchantment be better? That's interesting. Did not know that. Can the fireworks... Here's the question. Can the fireworks destroy the crystals through the iron bars? That's an interesting thing. Kind of like the Quark TNT arrows. I've always used those to do dragon fight. That would be very interesting if they could do that. Alright, we don't need this to be this big, actually. We need this more. Like, just expand outwards more than going upwards. That would be very... We should test that. See if they can destroy the crystals through the cage. Are they fairly accurate, does Asla? Do you know? Like the fireworks? I would imagine they are. We're very soon. I think by the end of the week, the goal is to beat the Wither. Or at least one of our goals is going to be to beat the Wither. Getting a beacon up and running would be really nice. For sure. Trying to decide where we want to actually start putting the honeycomb mine. Oh wow, that's kind of cool. Yeah, so they did a reasonable amount of damage themselves without like the enchantments you could do, because you don't need the piercing at that stage. Okay, well, maybe we should mess with that. I don't know if I want to resummon the dragon in ultra hardcore, but that sounds like a very interesting thing to mess with. Dr. Darkfire, what's going on, dude? This stuff we can actually trade to our masons. So definitely, I think I do want to redo our village at some point. We still need to trade to those thousand things. Maybe I'll turn it into some sort of iron farm, or like the rough layout of one, so like we don't have to deal with the golems, because the golems are super annoying. They really are. Also never made an iron farm before. Nice, dude. See if I can damage it. That's true. Yeah, or iron bars, see if it gets damaged. Because the crystals don't need much. They just need like 1 point of damage, right? That's all they need. I guess even if you have to shoot them multiple times, it's still better than climbing up there, killing the cage, coming back down, you know? Because that'd be a very interesting loadout. Just have your crossbow loaded with fireworks, or a couple crossbows loaded with fireworks. So. That's cool. Oh, so the are fireworks random? Can't you, like, craft higher-end fireworks? Though? Pretty sure that's a thing. Like 95% certain that's a thing. So we have to craft like a couple bigger ones. Maximum of 11 to 18 damage. That's cool. That is cool. Alright, we'll clear off this wedge here. Flatten this out, and then we'll head back upstairs. Should be enough to complete our farm here. We'll, AFK a bit, see if it works. You could do we could totally do, you could like make an AFK like ground zombie farm just for tridents with AFK fishing involved as well. Maybe we should set it up that way. I mean, the looting sword will give us a higher chance of getting the first trident, but maybe we set it up so that we can, every time we take a break, we can go up there, AFK fish while letting the drowned zombies get killed by a magma block, and collect it with a hopper minecart through it. Like, just set it up to be automated. Could be interesting. Because that's the kind of farm, like, if I was playing not on stream, I would, like, set up and let run for overnight, you know? Like, make sure it's phantom proof and then run it for overnight. You can automate one with a conduit, or if a conduit will make them stop spawning. What do you mean by conduits? Nice. Fixed up our tool pretty well. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by conduit, but like you mean like a water catch tray or something like that? Or are you talking purely non-vanilla? If we can get a Fortune 3 shovel, we could convert all this gravel into theoretically convert all this gravel into emeralds. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, let's go back upstairs. We're gonna keep working. Condo is kind of an ocean monument you can make, and for our knowledge, it gives you water breathing, underwater night vision, and automatically attacks mobs nearby. Oh, I didn't know it did that. Yeah. All right, I've heard of that. I didn't know it attacked mobs. Sorry, I've heard of that thing. I did not know it attacked mobs nearby. That's very interesting. Huh. Yeah, I have no idea. All right, let's just start with 6 stacks of this will get us a large chunk of this done. Let's get this up there. because I found that harder to see last time I played 114. I know you can craft it with the Nautilus shells, right? You can craft it. Well, that was in the 113 update, but yeah. That's the cool thing. That's the cool thing about skipping a bunch of versions is I get like the 113 and 114 updates were both, I think, in my opinion, the best. So I find it interesting. Eight shells and the Heart of the Sea. Got it. Okay, so you need to find the Heart of the Sea as well. Got it. Okay. I need this away. I need this out. This size here. I didn't even go down one. Go down one. I don't think this is. I think this is going to be roughly centered. About here. I'm pretty sure it's an even block number. So, might not work. But we've got to enclose this thing too. Okay, so this needs, I think this is going to be high enough. It needs 2 blocks above it and 3 blocks in front. I might need to expand this out by 1. The thing is, I'm worried that the zombies are not going to aggro downwards, but I guess they'll eventually get caught up here. That'll help. I guess that should get it, right? Like, if I just do 2... Falling into nothingness there. I just need 2 trapdoors here. No, I know Hydra. That's the point. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Hey, buddy. The thing is, I'm worried that they're not gonna come down out of that. That's what I'm worried about. I need to go close up that piece right there. Okay, so this is here. The egg needs 2 above it. So that's the 2 above it. Half slabs don't block light anymore. We'll close that off a little bit too. the egg. I need to close off some of the sides here. What's up, Inaro? Yeah, I think the Russian language is beautiful, but I don't understand it, unfortunately. Enigma, good morning. I'm shower headed to work till 4 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you till later tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, it's hit or miss whether we get there or not tomorrow. We'll see. Hey, Medea, thank you so much. Congrats to Lady Pine. And the little furry Ficos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Medea. And thank you for 51 months. Appreciate that. Yeah, Anaro. I appreciate you being here. Hello from the USA. Cheers. Welcome to the stream. It's great to have you. And Medea, seriously, thank you for 51 months. I am going to have to ask you to type in English only, though. Again, like I said, I think the Russian language is super cool. See, they're not aggroing to that. They should be aggroing to that. And we had this problem yesterday. They just were not aggroing at all. Let's, Oh, I didn't realize blocks could break that. That's annoying. Still nothing. They should ignore me and go right for the egg. Okay, they're doing that. No, not doing that now. Now they're doing that. Okay. There we go. Okay. Maybe they need to have the... Maybe it needs to be like 3 above it. So we'll do it this way. Okay. Yeah, so... I don't know. Sometimes people also said it took them a little bit to aggro to it as well. So that's also could be the issue. You get bone meal from fish? I guess it kind of makes sense. Okay, I want to grab a little bit of this. Not that far of a drop. I kind of don't mind them having a bit of a far drop anyway. So I'm actually going to go to this level down here, I think. That way we can like kind of close this up. We can go from there. Photo Guy, congrats on your wedding. Many years of happiness and love. Thank you so much, Photo Guy. I really appreciate the 39 months of support. So does Lady Pine. She really does. She's very, very touched about all the wonderful, wonderful words that were said from stream. So, really appreciate that, guys. I really do. Come on, there it is. I mean, I guess we're gonna get a good idea whether this works well or not. Yeah, so I guess it is. Did I just hear him? I think I heard him attack. We might need to expand that to 3. That might have been why they had those expanded to 3, and so they can't touch him on the way down. So might be worth looking into. This is going to be our true exit down. Also going to need to do a raid as well. I should have a bucket of water on my inventory. I really should have ender pearls on my inventory. I could just kill this guy, I guess. Bye. Lit up a little bit. There's definitely one in there. It's like aggro to here though. Interesting. Seem too close. How are you today? Welcome. Hi. As long as I don't tridents, I don't care about knocking them off. Oh, you got a trident. Oh, careful! Don't get knocked off. Did you drop it? I don't think they dropped it. Our first sighting. Of a trident. Nice. Okay. This way we can just... I was like slabbing myself up. And then slabbing this off. I don't know. It's just such a clean way to do it. So the question is whether this is going to spawn any or not, or spawn a lot or not. Again, we still might be too close. So maybe we should have gone down further. I mean, we always still can. It's not like it's that hard to do. Let's go check on the egg. It's already way more effective than it was, so that's good. May suggest that to Twitch. That may not be for lack of want. Ice cold blood. No, stop that. Dang it. I gotta do that. Alright, they did not attack it, but that's our last one in there. Because I keep dropping freaking blocks on it. Alright, so that's working as intended. Henson! Oh my goodness. 38 months, my friend. Tried it. Hinson, thank you so much for 38 months of support. Over 3 years, my friend. Sub number 7 today. Appreciate that. That's very, very generous of you. I hope you're doing well today. Okay. How much further down do we want to go? I'm thinking like here-ish, because we don't want to go too far down. Otherwise, we won't be able to work. So I think this is where we'll go, level-wise. And then we'll just continue that farm down this way. I want to hear him rolling in here. Okay. And we'll add this one here. I know it seems like I keep re-adding that thing. We'll just open up that like this so we can see where we need to put these guys. And do this. Doesn't really matter where we hit their feet. Like, we can do it this way, right? We won't be able to get the items the way I want to get the items. Just love being able to get right next to it. It's just it's a skyblock thing, I think. Like being able to do this. Oh, they're rolling in now. So I think this is a good height. This is a good height. Sounds like a good height. We don't need the soul sand elevator yet. Oh, there's one with a trident. Alright, come on, trident. People are gonna think I'm obsessed with chewing gum. That was a bad joke, I'm sorry. That was a really bad joke. Do I have Sweeping Edge on this? No. All right. But now the real question is, if I wait here, do we get a lot? That's the real question. Because because we want to be right next to where we were killed them. See if they spawn. Ever play with a hyper-realistic shader pack? I've never done that, no. Never been a fan. Well, not never been a fan. I just never really bothered to install because I never played much vanilla. And shaders are terrible for modded. So. Oops. So now if I wanted to automate this to be an AFK farm... yeah. Good call. Because our sword doesn't have... Does our sword have mending on it? No, our sword does not have mending on it yet. Okay, so they're not spawning right now, or they're not aggroed right now. This is my main worry here. Then you have to turn on the pistons, Brigham. I want it like automation, as in I can sit here AFK and they'll automatically die. It's just easier to use magma blocks. That's true, Medea. That's true. Gosh, they're so cute. Just some berry bushes. Berry bushes work as well. Magma blocks work too. It's just a matter of collecting it after the fact. You know. Alright, so it doesn't seem like they're spawning right now. What's happening? I'm very impatient, if you couldn't tell. Like, are they up here and we just... I don't hear them. That's true, Zespel. That's true. You'll not get the looting effect. Rain doesn't stop them from spawning. It shouldn't, right? In fact, I would think it would make them spawn faster. They do. They do. I think. Mactastic. Pretty sure they do. Once I'm hungry enough, we need to eat this suspicious stew. Hopefully I'm not, like, low enough down. We're getting to the point where we might be low enough down. 28 plus 64. We might be spawning stuff down there. I didn't think about that, to be honest, as well. So maybe we do need to be up on this level. Because it's a little bit further away. 63 plus 128 is 3191. Oh, yeah. Didn't think about that one. What's up, Big Mikey? How are you today? Okay, so they actually seem to be spawning pretty well here, so we could just revert this. Now we have a platform underneath this. We can make this area our we can make this area our automated fishing farm. That'll be good. So maybe they just aren't spawning nearly as fast as I thought they would be. That's all. Like, that's entirely possible. But this, at least this other height up here will give us the... I know we're out of the mobs down below range. So. Okay, so we need to set up a few things. So let's open this up just a little bit here. We'll let them continue spawning and farming there. I do kind of want to set up the at least hopper minecart stuff. So we need to go back down. We need to get iron. I had a wonderful honeymoon. Thank you. Yeah, Costa Rica is beautiful. Yeah, Lanzo, that's what I want to set that up so we can get that going. The problem is the hopper minecart trick can be a little annoying because it's annoying to set up. Could do it with sticky pistons, right? So we could like turn it off and on. Might work. I don't know. Let's just go get the hoppers, minecarts, or well, let's just get a bunch of iron. That's all we really need there. Just a bunch of iron. So let's go get a bunch of iron and work on this. And a magma block as well. And slime balls, so maybe we can make some sticky pistons. Yeah. That's okay, though. Because, I mean, you could also set up the automated fisher to be near enough so that you grab the drops. You know? Like, you could probably set it up so it works. So that you are the hopper. But I kind of want it to be, like, other way. Right, and smaller. So it can pull through half slabs, right? Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's grab these. Let's grab some of these. I only need two. I'm probably only gonna need 2 pistons. So I need a little bit of redstone as we go back up. But we got plenty of wood up there. And magma blocks. That should be good. But yeah, Costa Rica was just beautiful. The jungle was amazing. Like going through an actual jungle was really cool. Hot springs from a volcano. What? Super relaxing. Really cool too. Scuba diving was amazing. I'm a big fan. Definitely looking to repeat that experience. What else? There's just a lot. So good. Right, these don't stack. Okay, so these go into the block, go onto a rail. The rail needs to go onto a hopper as well. And then we also need some chests here. We can deal with the items after the fact. A single double chest should be good enough, though. No, it's a jungle. There's no pine trees. It's really cool. You know? Hello? You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Come on. Oh, yes. Who's my little fluffy butt? Who's my little fluffy butt? Are you a fluffy butt? Are you a fluffy butt? You have a problem looking into the camera, don't you? Camera shy. She's looking down at the desk and all this stuff. Is that a Maine Coon? No. We think they're Norwegian forest cats. They're pretty big, but they're not like Maine Coon big. She's like, this one right here is like 13, 14 pounds. And our other one, Nyla, that's Cora. Our other one, Nyla, is like 15 pounds. So. But they're both cute and cuddly and fluffy. They are big. They're very big. Yeah. So they're getting stuck up there. Gold. We did it. Okay, so we need this. Those need to be connected. Okay. Let's go get some more building blocks. I need to like shore up all these areas so I can like move quicker. Come on. That'll keep those occupied. I don't know if these, I feel like these are gonna move. Yeah. Hold on. Let's do one of these numbers so we can grab some of these numbers. I know I have some up there, but. That's the other thing is I don't know if this will work with I don't know if this will work very well with 2 cards. This might require a little manual workaround every time I want to replace these, which is kind of annoying, but I think it's going to be a little bit better than we think. Okay, I need to make some pistons. You know what else we could do? We could also just set this up a block below this and just break the blocks. Let's do that. So we'll just set the system up down a block. It's so much easier than trying to like sticky piston these things in. Plus we're not gonna waste any sticky pistons, which we do need those for later. So orange beetle, yeah. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. No, come back. Hope you've been well. No, you put the magma in the carts. Or I guess it doesn't really matter because you can... Well, no, because they're... Yeah. I guess it doesn't really matter because they can pull through. I think it's just cleaner to put them in the carts. Correct, Bragan. Correct. So just for now, we're going to do this and this. So let's still open that. need to make a piston. We'll make 2. We are going to need these later. Okay. It's not facing the right way. I need to be looking at it from the other way, don't I? Because that's not a creepy sound or anything. They really up the level of creepiness on their sounds. Oh, those are... I could have done this without doing this. This is where my, like, inexperience with redstone and, like, all this kind of, like, trick stuff is clearly obvious. But that's okay. We learn, right? Yeah, Orange Beetle. Super fun. Super duper fun. Okay, so that will... Oh no, did I not reset these properly? I didn't set these properly. Or no, they didn't get pushed into. Oh, that's right. You have to remove the rail. I forgot you have to remove the rail. That's right. That's right. Sorry. Again, not super experienced with this. It'll happen, don't worry. We're also getting a bunch of them to spawn while we're here. That's nice. Okay. All right. Everything is going to be fantastic. And wonderful. There we go. Okay, now that's all set up, ready to go. Close this back up. I can't remove that slab, otherwise they'll be annoying. So we just have these here. This here. Don't know if that's gonna hurt us or not. I don't know. But now if we want to kill them manually, we'll just leave these blocks here. And if we don't want to kill them manually, we got a shell. Nice. We place some blocks here, remove these two, and then they just get automated as well. So, just a little bit of a toggleable thing. It's a little bit manual to toggle it, but that's okay. Not too worried about that. We can access all of the drops. Yeah, that's well. We can afford to do that now. I was thinking about doing that, but I think this is fine for our needs. You know, I would like to have access to this chest while we're doing this. So, but the idea here is, I guess, that we can AFK this. on breaks and stuff, so we're gonna set up a auto fisher as well over here. And that'll be good. So. But we have successfully made a zombie, drowned zombie farm. That's pretty cool. I'll take it. Got 3 gold ingots so far. No trident, though. Not the greatest rates right now, unfortunately. Okay, but let's go tear down the one in our farm. In our base there. Oh, that's not a half-bad idea, Lienzel. That is not a half-bad idea at all. I like where your head's at. All right, let's go do that real quick then. Right, Abunakat. Well, so the phantoms shouldn't spawn as long as you're enclosed, right? As long as there's no babies, they shouldn't get out of this anyway. Hey, Sakabra, thank you. It really was. It was quite something. All right, let's go grab our auto fisher farm and just set it up over here. We are going to need more of this. I think I only need 1 hopper, right? Or maybe I need 2. I don't remember. We do definitely need more chests, though. All this stuff away up here. Well, maybe I want to start bringing stuff down to our base. We're kind of done construction. Kind of. Still bring some stuff back to our base. Well, what's your definition of beating Minecraft, Bragan? Like just beating the dragon? That's easy. That's not too hard. Because your bow is your primary weapon against the dragon. So. We're basically just going to tear down the one over here. Not falling your death, are you guys just much better than you? In what regards? Being careful at all times. Yeah, being careful at all times. Shift will make it so you don't walk off ledges. That's quite nice. You hold shift down. Don't need that. A lot of Skyblock. I've played a lot of Sky Factory, among other things, over the years. That helps a lot. I've also just played Minecraft in general for a really long time, so when you play Minecraft for a while, I'm just very comfortable with the movement, you know? Crouching makes it so you don't fall off ledges. So my pinky's very trained to be crouching near edges. So that's really the main one. And again, like I said, that's a lot of practice from Sky Factory or Sky Blocks, not just Sky Factory, but Sky Blocks in general. I just have a ton of practice with that, you know. It could be. Could be. Hey! thank you so much for sharing your Prime sub. Guys, we just hit 25% of our daily goal. Hell yeah. Let's get some epic fresh roars. Love M chat, please. For that 25%, as well as Caracas being a brand new subscriber. Many thanks. I really appreciate that. Okay, so. Terran is so good to be back. So good to be back. I need some building blocks. Stop building blocks. Grab a few of those. That works. I really wanted to kill that guy with a sword. Just in case. So he had a trident. Okay, so. Let's set this up. I'm gonna ground up here. I need to build a little bit on the side here. Keep the water from cascading down. What's up, Kyle? How are you today? Welcome. Desert Rat, good morning. How are you today? All is well. There we go. That bad boy. I do not want to hear this, so we'll put that there. Put that there. Okay. There it is. So now we have an auto fisher with an auto zombie farm. All right, so what actually does protect against the phantom is just, I thought it was just a roof over your head, but let's just let's encase ourselves here a little bit. So nothing random happens. We don't like random. Random's bad. Alright, I should be able to access that from over there. And if the drops do get out of hand, we can always cascade that chest system downwards. So that'll be good. Yeah, I think this is as complete as we're gonna get for this run through. It's just a matter of trying to get that trident, you know. Now, so down a bit more. I just want to close this chest off too. I thought staying AFK over this, so I guess the phantoms are like the main reason you can't let this go for multiple hours then? Oh, we have enough achievements to last us like a month or two. So we can get all of that going. But we're probably not doing any more vanilla run-throughs after this. We're probably going to go play some modded when we're done with this run-through. So, what's up, Gamer Tech? What's up, Opa? What's up, Taboki? Welcome, guys. Taboke. If I'm saying that properly. It's good to have you. I'm just going to make sure like regular mobs don't spawn here as well. Oh, ringing in my ears. That's not cool. And yes, they do seem to aggro more at night, so that's what we were told yesterday. Right, playing retro. Nice. So somebody made a cool comment earlier, Desert, and the reason we think 114 vanilla feels so good is because it feels like old school modded. Not totally. Of course, 147 FTB is like obviously a lot more in depth than this is, but you know, like this play feels somewhat modded. It's very nice. Very enjoyable. But it feels like the early stages of modded. So that's kind of cool. I need to get hunger down so I can friggin' eat, but there's no, my hunger's not going down. I need to be able to eat these things. Get that going. What's up, ho-hos? Yeah. Twitch keeping me afloat these days? Yeah. Thanks to chat's generosity, you know, I get to full-time stream. Maybe I'm making less than I would be at a different job, but whatever. I get to do what I love. So that's always good. Sure, this is all lit up. I know this is way too many of these, but nothing wrong with being paranoid about it. All right, that being said, guys, I need to grab my first break, so we're gonna leave this running. We're gonna leave this running here, and yeah, nice, Arthur. We are playing vanilla Minecraft, Taboki, but we're doing for 100% achievements here. But right now we're gonna grab a quick break because I need to refresh my coffee, stretch my legs. You guys should definitely do the same. It's healthy. I'll let you guys watch this. Don't worry, I'm going to make this auto-clicking soon. So we're going to auto-fish while we wait for zombies to spawn on our break. Should be good. So you guys are amazing. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking around, and we'll be right back, guys. Stay tuned.